How this video is to show you how to access a program called Building Homes of Our Own. And it's located in what's called the VDI server. So, what you're going to do, the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to select the icon on your desktop called VMware Horizon. It's a little green with a cloud. Click on that. From there, what you're going to do, you're going to double click the button that says Add Server, and you're going to type the following: my VDI dot moon area dot net. Connect. Once you connect, you're going to log in with your district credentials. It'll just be simply your username and password that you use for everything else to log into. At that point, you will see that you now have access to the middle school VDI. You're just going to double click the little cloud icon here that says middle school. Once in the VDI, you're going to select the program at the top. Most of it looks like a little house. Most of it should be in the top row here, right next to the recycle bin, called Building Homes of Our Own. Now, if you don't see that on your desktop, which I think you should, but if you don't, just simply type building, and you'll see that it pops up as your best match here, and you can click that as well. It's the same idea. Once you're into the VDI, the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to select an audio device. That way you'll be able to hear the program. You're going to do the following. You'll take your cursor and you're going to go down over top of the speakers little box down here at the bottom. You're going to click this little up arrow. You're going to click all the way at the bottom. It says Speakers VMware Virtual Audio Dev Tap. Click that. So now your sound will work on Building Homes of Our Own. On the VDI, you do have an icon for Building Homes of Our Own. It's for most of you, it'll be right next to the recycle bin. You can double click that. It'll open Building Homes of Our Own. Now, if you happen to not see it, just type in the search down here, building, and it'll pop up. Building Homes of Our Own 2.0. So it's the same if it's not, it doesn't happen to be on your desktop. At this point, you'll open up Building Homes of Our Own. Now, at this point, you are not logged in. So what we'll ask that you do is you're going to create a new login, and it's going to be your name. First and last needs to be your first and last name. At that point, you're going to click OK. Click OK. Now, in this program, let me turn my sound down a little bit here. This program, you are going to work your way through a number of stages, one of which is the site, the house, and the sale. So we're gonna start from the ground up. We're gonna pick a lot, and we're gonna work our way all the way through this project. You're gonna click proceed. And if this is your first build, you're going to call it Your Name 1 to create your first project. You're going to click OK. And it's going to provide you with a mortgage. And what your mortgage is the amount of money that you're borrowing to build your home. And you'll have to agree to the terms. Now, for our particular demo in our first round here, I'm going to go through and I'm going to have you do the suburban, and that's kind of like where we live here in Moon Township. Click suburban, click select, and the lot that I'm going to choose for you here, you're going to just choose lot 121. And you get to talk to a tired old farmer who wants to sell you his property. At that point, you're going to purchase the lot. And you'll see your budget starts to go down. Now what you're going to do is you're going to work your way through all the tabs across our site prep here. And this is the first one we'll have to select is a footprint, and that's kind of like the outline of your house. We'll just go with the simple, let's see if we can click through here. Let's go with our classic square. Click select. And you're going to drag it up here into your lot. Now here you have the option of a second story. I'm going to recommend in our first build that you're not going to do that. So next, under footprints, you're going to select the type of foundation. You can either do a basement, crawl space, piles, or slab. I think in this case, we're going to put you with a basement. So click select. And we selected our basement. At this point, then you can go down to your outdoor features. Now, I would recommend keeping these on our first to a minimum. I would not recommend putting in a pool. Gives you some options of some patios, basketball court, garage, gazebo, all these different things. I would recommend staying away from some of these luxury items. Perhaps maybe in this case, we will put in let's put in a stucco garage. Click select. Put our garage here. And really, I wouldn't put too many other outdoor features here. Oh, get away from that. So now what we got to do is we got to figure out what we got to do as far as getting ourselves a permit. At this point, we'll go to the little yellow tab. And you're going to click zoning, environment, and permit info. If we click that, we're going to apply for a permit. And look, we're denied. Now, there's a reason for that. So what we'll need to do is go back and do a little research on our codes here. And we bought lot 121. And it says here, lot 121 currently has no septic tank or well. Well, we need water and we need a septic system before they'll let us do this. So what we'll have to do now, we can close out of this. We're going to need to go talk to our experts. Now, I know this from experience, but each one of these experts has something to say And the one that's going to give you the best result that's going to allow you to get a permit is this guy here, the civil engineer. Now, depending on the lot that you select, you're going to need to talk to all of these different experts. But I know just for time's sake here in our first build, we're just going to simply take the civil engineer, click on him, and he'll talk to us a little bit. He's an expert from the ground down. Let him give his little talk to you. And then he's going to give you the option to purchase a plan. And go ahead and proceed. Cost you $5,000 for his report. Click purchase. And we're able to go through building a well in the septic tank. And then at the end of this report, you have an option of what to do. And what I would recommend here is that you hook up to the county system. If it's available, you need to hook up to it. So go ahead and click there. Now let's go back in and try and get our permit. And we are approved. Welcome to the neighborhood. Glad you did your research. Now, our next phase of the building of our home here on lot 121 is called the site prep phase. Now, this is where you're going to dig and install the foundation and remove trees. You're just going to work your way down through the tab. So here's our tree removal. $500 per tree. We're going to select, we're going to begin work. Looks like we only had to take out one tree, and that's a good thing. If you wanted to take out more, you could, but we've placed our lot in a spot where it didn't have to have too many removed. So we can say complete. And then we can go on to grading, which is where they're going to dig the foundation. Go ahead and select that. They're going to clean up your lot. All right, at this point, we are completed with the site phase. Click complete. Now it's time to build. We have accrued 3 months interest. Close out of that. Now what we have is what's called our floor plan. And this floor plan gives you the option to put rooms and different features in our first floor of our house. And like I did with this first build, I said we only have one story. So what I'm going to do is I'll just work you through the floor plan. I would recommend watching your budget here, and we're going to keep this simple. Just work your way down through the tabs. Every house needs a living room. We're going to do that. Let's hit plan with the living room. And what you're going to do, these boxes are 4 by 4. So let's make our living room here. Currently, your living room's 12 by 12. Maybe we'll make it a little wider here. Make a nice living room. We're going to make our living room 4 boxes wide by 4 boxes long. And if each one of these is 4 feet, you're going to have a 16 by 16 living room. And make sure you're going all the way out to the edge of the room here. Next, we can work our way through. Let's put in our dining room. Let's make a small dining room here. And dining room doesn't have to be as big as the living room, so we'll make that one 12 by 16. Which, in other words, it's 4 boxes long here by 3. And let's put our kitchen at the back of the house here. Kitchen. Now, if you happen to make a mistake and put a box somewhere where you didn't want it, simply all you need to do is go right over top of it and double click and it'll make that go away. All right, so we've got our living room, dining room, kitchen. What are we missing here? Family room. Sure, we'll put a little family room in here, right off of the kitchen. Make that one 12 by 12 here. Okay. Hallway. Oh, let's see. We need a way to get between rooms here. So let's do something like this. We'll make our hallway right down the center of our house here. So that hallway is 4 feet wide by a number of blocks long. Master bedroom. We want to make sure that we have a master bedroom here. Let's do this. We'll put the master bedroom. Let's put it towards the back of the house here. Kind of right off the family room. Make this kind of large. We'll get a little hallway in here. All right, that looks okay to me. Bedroom 1. We want our house. I would say let's make our house on. Let's put our first bedroom here right in the front of the house. All right, we'll make that bedroom there. All right. I tell you what, let's that makes it 12 by 16. Yeah, we might have room for a second bedroom, including the master back here. We'll make a small bedroom. We might have to take some of that out to put our bathroom in. All right, so we've got kind of a basic outline here of what we're hoping for our bedrooms to look like. Like I said, we're probably going to have to take a little out to put our bathroom in. Let's see if we can't do that. We're not going to go to a third bedroom or fourth bedroom or fifth bedroom, sixth bedroom. Every bedroom though needs a closet, so we can select that. Oops. Don't need a guest room. Let's go for a bathroom here. We're going to put the bathroom for our house. We're going to take a little bit out of our second bedroom here and make that our bathroom. Need to come back to a hall here and give us a little bit of access to walk through places. So we got a bathroom here in the center. We've got a way for us to come all the way around. So we got 3 bedrooms here. All right, so we're doing well. Might not let us put a closet in until we get ourselves access. Now, I would recommend skipping some of these other things. Like I said, we're just building a very small house. So I would say floor plan wise, let's see if we have everything we need. We've got a living room, dining room, kitchen, family room, master bedroom, bedroom 1, bedroom 2. So technically this house is a 3-bedroom, and we got a nice bathroom here. So I would say we're good as far as the floor plan goes, but now we need some doors and some windows. So the idea here of doors, 2 different types. We've got interior and exterior. Exterior, go to the outside of your house. Interior, allow you to get into rooms in your house. So let's go and figure out how we're going to get into our house. Let's do this. We're going to put an exterior door. Flip down here to exterior. You're going to want to have one in here in this front hallway, which will allow you access to all the rooms in the house. Now, taking a look at these doors, they have a certain way that they are facing. And if you look, there's a little bit of, Mr. Hilbert likes to say, the Polaroid picture, the bottom of it kind of wants to be pointing towards the way that your door is going to open. So in this case here, I'm able to put an exterior door here into my main hallway. Maybe we'll change this to, maybe we want to go out the back of our house through the kitchen. And I'm not sure we would need any other exterior doors. I'm keeping it kind of simple here. Now, interior doors, we need to make sure that we can get into each room. So in this case, we'll want to get into the living room. We'll want to get into the dining room. We'll want to get into the kitchen. We'll want to flip our orientation here. You would definitely want to come into the dining room from the kitchen. And maybe you know, why not have an LX extra door here between the living room and the dining room, so you can kind of flow through this side of the house. Let's get to our bedrooms here. Bedroom has a door. Bedroom, gotta get our bathroom with a door. Get our master bed with a door. Family room with a door. And I'm going to say we're good there with our doors as well. So we're able to get into this room, into the bathroom, into our bedroom, into our second bedroom here. So that's good. So our doors are good. What else do we need? Well, of course, we're going to need some windows. Same way, Polaroid picture design here. We'll just go with our basic windows. Trying to watch our budget. Single window. And like I said, each one needs to open. The little white Polaroid picture bottom here needs to face whichever way it's going to open or face the outside. So in this case, on this wall, we want a window in our living room, put a window in our dining room, window in our kitchen, and maybe add another one here in our living room. So everything on that wall. Now let's flip to this side. We got a door there. Might want a window in our family room, window in our bedroom. It's good on that wall. Work our way around. Window in our master bedroom. window in our second, window on that wall, and maybe we'll put a window on the front of the house here. Put some windows on the front of the house. And I think we're in good shape. So let's go to our floor plan. Now, staircases, obviously, we did not put any staircases in because this is a single story home. You can select a fireplace. I'm going to recommend that, let's put one in here. We'll put one in the, just in our big living room. And at that point, we are done with the floor plan. And we could say complete. They're taking $43,000 off of us. All right, so now we've made it through that tab. Now we got to select the building materials. Exterior finish and siding. We get some options here. All right, we got to pick our walls. I'm going to recommend that we go through here and we'll make this a nice brick house, brick siding. Just work your way around. All right, we got our siding picked. See what we want for roofing. And I would recommend just staying with simple asphalt shingles. Windows, I would go with our basic vinyl. Doors, wood, metal. A little cheaper to do wood. All right, now we can go to our interior. Interior is the inside of the house, and we can pick the flooring. We can do ceramic for our baths and showers. Oak flooring, vinyl flooring, slate flooring. I would stick to either oak or ceramic. Let's go with ceramic. Purchased. Okay. Let's go with hardwoods here for all other floors. So we got ceramic in the kitchen, we got ceramic in the bath, and we've got hardwood floor on the other areas. Fireplaces, we're just going to go with a regular old fireplace. Let's take our cheapest one here. We're going to go to wood burning. Talk about the kitchen. And I would just keep it simple here. We're watching our budget, making sure we don't bust. I would just go with our economy kitchen. And then we got our bathroom. Let's see. Basic sink, wood cabinet. Let's just go with our economy plus bathroom as well. We're trying to keep our costs to a minimum. Finally, a bunch of interior amenities. I would recommend going with high-speed internet. That's about it for these. There's not a whole lot in here that you want to get into with our first build. Now we're into outdoor. Any special features here? Stucco garage. Install this garage. Yeah, I guess we're going to have to do that. Really, I wouldn't do too much more as far as trees and bushes. We kind of left most of them here. I would say we're good there. We don't necessarily need to add any trees. Time to sell. All right, so we're getting close on our budget here. We've got $22,000 left. So it's going to be important that we get our sale off on the right foot. So we're going to make it, we're going to take a photo of our house. We're going to write a nice ad, gives us all of what we need. I need to do a really good job on this. Describe your ad. We did a 3-bedroom, and it's okay to use abbreviations. 3-bedroom, 1-bath, ranch home, and we can talk a little bit about the different styles of home. And ranch means it's a single story. And a great neighborhood, and we'll do that for the ad. Ranch home. And let's see here. 3-bedroom, 1-bath, ranch in a great neighborhood. Hardwood flooring. This is where we get all the amenities that we did add. And all common areas. Ceramic tile. And kitchens and bath. Two-car garage. One thing I want to change here is we want to call this a brick ranch home because brick is a selling point. Must see. Now we got to pick a price. Now, what I would recommend is let's take a look at our budget watch here and see what we've spent so far. We've spent $222,000, quite expensive. And we've only got 22,000 left, but we're looking to make a profit on selling this home. So I would recommend selling this home for, let's keep it simple here. Let's sell it for $250,000. Let's see what we can do here. And let's run this ad. All right, we got some offers coming in. Oof. None of them are more than what we've got in it. But let's take a look here and see what we've got. We're going to ask for the buyers to do a little bit of a credit check. First of all, let's see what they do here. We've got Robert and Anita. One's an electrician, an automobile mechanic, we got a computer programmer, an artist, somebody's in pharmaceutical sales and a housewife. So let's take a look at our credit reports here. First thing you look at on these credit reports is the stars. We want to know how long they've been where they're at, how long they've been with their current job, how's their credit, and their payment history. That's good. These look okay. So then we got to go down and do a little bit of math. So the bank will immediately turn down the loan application if the bidder's assets are less than the down payment. So that's the first thing. Assets are what they own. So there is their assets. They have 11,000. They're putting 5% down of 214. So if we do the math there, it will be somewhere in the neighborhood, and I believe we have a calculator here. If we say 0.05 times 214,000 equals $10,700. Are their assets less than $10,700? The answer to that question is no. So they're good on that. Next, let's do a little bit of check here. The bidder's mortgage payment is more than 28% of monthly income. So we got to see what their mortgage payment is. $14,492. That's what they pay to live there each month. Income, $5,525. So it needs to be less than this 28% in order to qualify. So let's do their income. Income is 5,525 times, we're going to do 0.28. Is their mortgage payment greater than $1,547? The answer is no, it's not. All right, on to the third. The third has to do with what else they have as far as debt payments and other things that they have. So let's go here. We're going to say 331. So we're just going to simply add that into their mortgage payment, which is 331 plus 1492 equals the bidder's total monthly debt payment is more than 36% of monthly income. So remember that 1823. Let's see what 36% of their monthly income is. 0.36 times and it is not. So this buyer should be good. Let's accept their offer. Close out our calculator here. Close out their offer. Let's accept their offer. And we have sold our house. Now, a little bit of a problem here on our first house is we put a little bit more into it than we actually got in return. Good news is we sold it, but next time we need to plan a little bit better. And that's what we're going to do here in the next few times that we sell this. So now what you would do is I would recommend getting started on your second build. And perhaps you can do a little bit better than what we did here and actually turn a profit. And at that point, you'll actually be able to start selecting different areas to build other than just rural or suburban. You can actually work your way all the way up to the coastline. So best of luck to you.